Welcome everyone to the 2021 Maroon and White Night Celebration. While this is not the way we usually run this event, we'd love to be able to gather in person. We're very excited to still be able to join together virtually as administrators, coaches, and student athletes to recognize the individual and team successes of our student athletes on their field of play, in the classroom, and in the community. This has been a very challenging year for all, but you all have remained adaptable and committed, and in the process, you have become stronger as student athletes, teammates, and representatives of Molloy College, and for that, I am very proud. On the field of play, all of our teams that were able to compete qualified for their respective postseason tournaments, and we had 47 all-conference selections, including 6 major postseason awards, 2 NCAA tournament appearances, and 1 ECC championship. Congratulations to all, but especially to our baseball team for winning its first ECC championship since 2001. It is each team's goal to win a championship, and your commitment to your individual sports is constant and lasts beyond the school year. This same attitude extends to our club teams and, most importantly, into the classroom. Academically, 121 of you achieved a perfect 4.0 GPA over the course of the fall and spring semesters. As a group, you combined for a 3.43 GPA. This continues to be impressive with all that you do to balance both academics and athletics. On behalf of the entire Department of Athletics, I would like to personally thank our coaching staff for their passion and loyalty to improving our athletic program and developing the student athletes as a whole. Your energy and competitiveness are evident each and every day, and you are positively impacting the student athletes, especially in a year as unique and challenging as this past one. I'd also like to give another big thank you to our athletic training staff. You work tirelessly throughout the year behind the scenes to make sure all of our student athletes are healthy to compete and remaining up to date with the COVID testing requirements and regulations. We all appreciate the long days, the missed weekends with your families to make sure we are always at our best and on the playing field. As you all know, community service and engaging the community is an integral part of the athletic department. As a group, you have engaged in over 400 hours of community service. We have raised over $6,000 for various charities. You continually, actively embrace community service as a responsibility of a Molloy student athlete and have made a difference in the lives of many through Make-A-Wish, Team Impact, Bethany House, and many cancer fighting and veteran support organizations. I hope that you realize how much your time has meant to those whose lives you directly impact and how proud we are of you. To begin the awards of the evening, I would like to recognize the members of our athletic department that received graduation cords as being a 4-year member of their respective teams. Next, we will induct the newest members of Chi Alpha Sigma, the National College Athletic Honor Society. Induction is awarded to juniors and seniors that have achieved a grade point average of 3.4 or higher. In addition, this year's Molloy College salutatorian was also a member of the Molloy Athletic Department, and I would like to take this time to recognize Allie Long from the women's lacrosse team on her academic achievement. Continuing our academic recognitions, I would like to highlight the Molloy College Scholar Athlete for 2020-2021 academic year. The Scholar Athlete Award is given to the graduating student athlete with the highest GPA competing this academic year. The 2020-2021 Scholar Athlete Award goes to Courtney Green of the softball team. Let's continue with the next portion of our evening, the Athletic Department Awards. I would like to start by awarding the Bob Houlihan Student Athlete Degree Completion Scholarship. The Bob Houlihan Student Athlete Degree Completion Scholarship recognizes a student athlete that is 24 or less credits away from graduation, has exhausted his or her athletic eligibility to participate in a sport, has maintained a minimum GPA of a 2.75, and will be a full-time student this coming September. This year's winner is Megan McCormick. Our next award is the Bernie Haven Sportsmanship Award. Established in honor of former baseball coach Bernie Haven, this award is given to a continuing student that has completed at least 30 credits at Molloy, is a member of the baseball team, has a GPA of at least a 3.0, and has demonstrated commitment to the mission of Molloy College through community service and sportsmanship. This year's winner is Connor Huckemeyer. The next award of the evening is the Student Athlete Advisory Committee Award. This year's award is given to someone who has been a leader for SAC in his second year as our president. Congratulations to Billy Wilderman. Next, the Athletic Director's Recognition Award is given to a student athlete who has displayed sportsmanship in competition and dedication to the athletic department. This year's recipient has been the first to volunteer a lending hand in her years at Molloy, representing the conference as a fellow with team impact, and has been an influential part of Molloy's softball and men's soccer team being matched with their teammates Penelope and Ashton. I'm happy to present this year's Athletic Director's Recognition Award to Michaela Tribby. Our final Athletic Department Award is the Department of Athletics Service Award. Each year, the Department of Athletics recognizes an individual who has exemplified a constant dedication to and in the interest of our student athletes. This year's Department of Athletics Service Award belongs to an individual who has worked to guide our student athletes for more than 10 years as our NCAA faculty athletic representative. Despite serving in academic roles as professor and chair, he has always been available to assist with academic questions, work as our liaison with the faculty to ensure the student athletes had a good academic experience, and was on top of our work to maintain compliance with NCAA protocols. Under his leadership, we worked together to formulate a faculty mentoring program for our varsity teams and clubs. This program has developed each year, and many of our teams have really enjoyed a unique bond with their assigned professor or administrator. I want to thank him for his passion for the student athletes' success and for always trumpeting our academic and athletic successes. Although stepping down from this position to take on more responsibilities for the college, he will forever be a friend of athletics. The Department of Athletics Service Award goes to Professor Dan McGann. At this time, I'm going to pass the program over to our head coaches for the presentation of the Coaches Awards, beginning with Dr. Brendan Caputo, head women's tennis coach.
Hi everyone. In a year where we saw no official competition take place, the women's tennis team did a fantastic job showing up every day on and off the court, as we always do. This year's Coaches Award recipient showed up off the field non-stop. Community service, trying to get some Lions points, working really hard, going out into the community and having private conversations with each player on the team, making sure to keep them all motivated. On the court, she produced some of her best results in terms of her strokes getting stronger and her rallies getting longer. And I'm just very impressed with this player. I'm looking for great things for her next year as she conquered her singles and doubles scrimmage this year, 6-1, 6-1, and 6-3 in doubles, teaming up with Kaylee Chin. But this year, our Coaches Award recipient for women's tennis is Hannah Nigmeyer.
This year's Rugby Coaches Award goes to someone that showed up for us this year. During a time with no games, no competition, nothing to truly train for, this athlete came to every practice and performed as if it were her last. She pushed herself to the limit with every tackle, every pass, every sprint. This energy and drive transferred not only to her teammates, but also to the coaches as well. With all the unknowns surrounding this past year and season, practice became challenging for players and coaches. This athlete kept the work rate and intensity at every practice with no games in sight. She is a leader by example, and this year's Coaches Award goes to Caitlin DeMeo.
First and foremost, congratulations to the teams that were able to compete this year. I know it wasn't the same, but to be back in the gym or out in the field competing is a huge step forward. This year's Coaches Award goes to Erin Tudrin. Erin happens to be my first recruit when I took the job as head field hockey coach here at Malloy College. Erin and I communicated back and forth via email and eventually set up a time to meet in person. She came to campus with her father to meet and do a tour. The minute I met Erin, I knew there was something very special about her and her future was going to be bright. Fast forward to where we are now, Erin is a starting captain, extremely successful in the classroom and in the community. If Erin is not at a field hockey practice or a field hockey game, you can definitely find her at a basketball game or a lacrosse game with her camera, taking pictures of other student athletes. She embraces everything Malloy. This year, the biggest thing that stood out to me is Erin's growth as a person both on and off the field. She has demonstrated courage, patience, and selflessness during this difficult year. Erin got diagnosed with diabetes at the young age of 12. It is something that she lives with every single day. Diabetes is obviously a very serious condition, as we know, but this year more than ever, Erin was considered high risk. Erin was my first phone call to say, we're not sure what we're able to do yet, but I wanted to let you know it's okay to opt out this year and stay home, because I didn't want her to have to be around people and have the pressures to be at practice and see what we were able to do. But that did not stop Erin. She wanted to play the sport that she loves, and she wanted to be back at Malloy doing internships and everything that she embraces about Malloy. I think this speaks volumes as to who Erin is as a person, and I can't wait to see what she does in the future. Congratulations, Erin. Well deserved. Very proud of you.
Hi everyone, my name is Tyler Body, men's soccer coach here at Malloy College. I'm very excited to be here for Malloy College Athletic Department's Maroon and White Night 2020-2021. I'll be delivering our Coaches Award for this season. Our Coaches Award goes to someone that exemplifies everything that we want in our program. He's a quality player, he's an excellent student, and most of all, he's a great person. He'll be completing his master's degree in Spain beginning this fall. The boys call him Lucho. Our Coaches Award goes to senior Luis Mata.
The player I've chosen is the leader of our team on and off the field. She helped us take us to 2 playoffs in the ECC in 3 years, and our first ECC championship, and our first berth in school history at the NCAA tournament. Due to COVID, she played 3 years and overall played 58 games, starting 44. She played over 3,000 minutes, scored 7 goals, and had 8 assists. This was a hard decision for me because it was such a very, very good class, but very easy because the candidate I'd chosen is, as I said, the leader on and off the field for us. The winner of the Coaches Award for 2021, Lauren Marinello.
I wanted to congratulate all the teams on making it through this year. It was definitely a different year for everyone. The spring sports got to get up and running, and that was awesome for all of us to see. And basketball got in a partial season. For a group like us in volleyball, this is a year where we get to see different things. You get to see the kids that really love to be out there because they know there's no contests out there to play. So you get to see kids that love coming in the gym every day. So for us, in looking at picking our awards this year, we had a couple players to choose from that just showed up in the gym every single day. And as a staff, we decided our 2021 award was going to go to Kat Doherty.
This year's Coaches Award goes to the glue that held the team together for many years. Julia Cramer joined the equestrian team her freshman year and has been consistently devoted to both her teammates and her riding. Julia stepped up as captain in only her sophomore year during a difficult time for the team. This also happened to be my first year with the equestrian team. Not only am I personally grateful for her welcoming me, but also her wisdom and support. Julia made a difficult decision from moving barns easier with her positive outlook, her willingness to try new opportunities and spread throughout the team. Julia was always in communication with her teammates to give guidance, whether it was in the barn, at shows, or on campus. Her sweet and approachable attitude made it easy for the team to ask her for help. Even when times were tough, especially when dealing with 1,200-pound animals that have minds of their own, Julia always kept a smile on and set the example. She is dedicated to her team as well as her studies and her other club responsibilities. She's a huge value to this team, Molloy College, and will sorely be missed. Thank you for your leadership as captain.
The coaches have gotten together and have taken a vote to determine who do we think would be the best representative to receive the Coaches Award for the season. This season was unique, and in thinking that we did not spend very much time bowling, we looked at a number of different criteria to determine how we were going to select someone for this particular honor. When I say unique, it brings to mind the person that we selected for the position, for this honor. The person that we've selected is Mackenzie Wagner. Mackenzie is a senior. She's been in the program for 4 years. She came to us as a much honored high school bowler and has been outstanding on the lanes for us. But most importantly, she's been an outstanding person. She serves as a sort of quasi-captain for us, and she is very important to her teammates, both on and off the lanes. She helps us with our community service, with our fundraising. She has a 4.0 GPA this semester. She's going to be a teacher, and I think she's going to be a wonderful teacher because she has empathy, she has caring, and I think along the way, her mom and dad did a tremendous job in raising her. And I want to thank them as well as thanking Mackenzie for sharing her talents and her skills with us. And once again, congratulations to Mackenzie Wagner on receiving the Coaches Award.
It's certainly an honor and a pleasure this year to present the Coaches Award for women's basketball to a young lady who came to us after LIU Post dismantled their athletic program. This young lady was a former all-conference player. This young lady would have been captain of their team. She also, on 2 occasions, had severe injuries that resulted in operations. She was a tremendous player and started this year, this most unusual year, showing her talents. Unfortunately, those injuries once again reappeared and curtailed her wonderful career. That did not stop her altruistic nature and her support for her teammates, who absolutely adore her, as well as the coaching staff. She is such an intelligent young woman on and off the court, and such a credit to her family, to our program, and to Molloy College. It is a great pleasure and honor to present this year Women Basketball Coaches Award to Micaiah Moore.
Hi everyone, on behalf of men's basketball, I'd like to recommend someone to the college who did a great job in the past 12 months, really starting during COVID. And his work ethic, his resilience really stood out away from all the others. And you know, whether it be preseason, during the season, staying positive, galvanizing our team, and also at times maybe not doing a great job, but learning from it and still pushing to get better and trusting the staff, trusting his teammates. So that resilience and wanting to trust others, as well as his play improving. For this year, we'd like to give this coaching award for men's basketball to Frank Fallon. And I'd also like to congratulate all the other winners, my program for getting through everything. It was certainly a demanding year. So thank you to all my players and my coaching staff, and a special thanks to our administrators, and specifically Susan and Jimmy Zagas. I thought they did a great job, and all the others. But we were interacting with Jimmy so much with, who's eligible to play and health, etc. So thank you very much.
Hello, Malloy. This is Coach Buth from the men's and women's track and field programs. First, I want to congratulate all teams out there on a very challenging season and making it through this far. I'm here to announce the Coaches Award for the men's track and field team. This year, it goes to an athlete who was our conference champion in both the 400 meter and the 200 meter. He broke 50 seconds in the 400 meters, had just an outstanding year with everything that he was doing. This year, our Coaches Award goes to Juan Arango. Hello, Malloy. This is Coach Buth from the men's and women's track and field program. First, I want to congratulate everybody on a very, very challenging season this year. This year, I'm here to give out the Coaches Award for the women's track and field program. This year goes to an athlete who broke 2 school records this year in a very shortened season. She was also a member of the runner-up 4x4 team, coming back in the final straightaway. This year, our Coaches Award goes to Caitlin Moore.
In a very strange year, I'd like to credit all Malloy athletes for their stick-to-itiveness. It has not been an easy year to get through, and each season I saw athletes persevering. So once again, I'd like to give them kudos. This year's Coaches Award for men's lacrosse goes to a 5th-year player. He stepped right into a starting role as soon as he arrived in Rockville Center. He has made many contributions since his freshman year. He's a true two-way midfielder and will do whatever is asked to benefit the team, and he's very much a team player. He's become a coach on the field and has had a positive influence on the rest of the team, both on and off the field. He will certainly be missed. He is pursuing a career in education, and I am sure he will have an outstanding career as a teacher. The winner of the 2021 Coaches Award for men's lacrosse is Colin Katarski. I'd like to congratulate him and the rest of the Malloy Lions athletes for all their efforts this year.
Hi, my name is Tom Campilotano. I'm the head women's lacrosse coach here at Malloy College. Since this year's Red and White is a virtual event, I'm sitting here about ready to announce this year's Coaches Award winner. This year's winner is a player that at this time last year thought she was going to attend another college to continue her education and her lacrosse career. As fate would have it, she is now a Lion and we're proud to have her. Her name is Ryan Smith. She's a freshman and she's from Wantor, and from the first day she stepped on the field, she's been nothing but a ball of energy. She brings it every day in practice and every time she steps on the field. Congratulations, Ryan, and thank you for being a Lion.
This year for my Coaches Award, I'd like to talk about one of our team captains, Jimmy Messina. Jimmy Messina has been a leader on the infield for the last 5 years. After the year's COVID year, he still was a leader off the field behind the scenes. He's done nothing but mentor the younger guys, give 100% on the field every minute of every day. I feel he's one of the best shortstops in the region. He's a great person, he's a great student, and I just can't say enough about Jimmy Messina for this year's Coaches Award.
This year's Coaches Award was an easy choice. This player was passionate, dedicated, team-oriented, and a terrific example for her peers. Her demeanor in games and practices, as well as her ability to lead and develop the younger teammates, was extremely helpful during a very difficult year. Her teammates could look to her for guidance and honest feedback. She had a terrific season for us on the field and was a big reason for our success. I have enjoyed watching her improve every season in all facets. I look forward to her continuing in this capacity as we push for an ECC title next season. This year's Coaches Award goes to Marissa Nicoletti. That concludes this year's Maroon and White Night. Thank you for your hard work in the classroom, the community, and your respective fields of play this academic year. As we leave tonight, I would like to especially congratulate our seniors for their years of work and their representation of Malloy athletics over their careers here. I'm sure you will continue to find success in all your future endeavors. All of you should be proud of your accomplishments. Continue to stay safe, and we are looking forward to welcoming you all back in September. Good night, and go Lions.